ChatGPT is slowly killing your roofing leads and SEO. Today I'm going to show you how to get up on AI and what's changing so that you can keep getting leads and hopefully more. First off, I want to say, I've said this multiple times, but I think Google's still going to keep 60% of it if I had to look down the road 5 years. 5 years is a long time right now. Everything's unsettled. I don't know that we ever go back to a settled world. A lot of things in play. So you don't want to be on Google for whatever they give you. I guarantee you could get more off of Google, but you don't want to get whatever you're getting now to diminish from what is 60% down, down 40%. You don't want to have that happen. Supposedly Google's still 91% of search, but there's some gobbling up going by AI. I'm on ChatGPT all the time. I love it. I still love Google. I'm on ChatGPT a lot. You're on it probably. So let's talk about it a little bit. First off, I want to say you guys don't get enough off of what you could get. Half of all search per Google is low search volume. That's 50% of it. So yeah, you want the word roofer, roof repair, shingle roofing, TPO. The TPO is not even up there, but there's probably like 10 words that are half of all search. But then somebody's going to look for trouble with their GAF, certain type of shingle. They're going to certain teed shingle. They're going to look for that stuff, and yeah, they're going to go looking at a metal roof coating and all that. And you can show up for just tons of other words. So even if you were dominant, because of your inability to get these words, which is handled through DataPins and Roofing Webmasters, the technical version of what occurred on the job coincides with half of all search results as enough data pins are done. I'm not even going to go off on data pins right now much on it, but when that gets infused properly and the website built out properly, you expand half of Google search, and I highly doubt you maxed out the other half. So getting on alone makes you one of the best guys in town, but you can always double down. But even if you had all that, you want to go down 40% while Google loses market share to AI? I wouldn't want to do it. So let's talk about it a little bit. The algorithm's different on AI. ChatGPT is a different algorithm. It's easy to see. Go and search roofers in Dallas, roofers in Phoenix, roofers in Raleigh, roofers in Philadelphia, roofers in Nashville, TN. Get your keyword, look at the top 5 guys, 4. Go over to ChatGPT, same exact thing, check them. They're different. They're up to 50% different. Couple of guys up there, other ones aren't. Why? Different algorithm, different stuff. Now, you might hear and go, oh, shoot. I hear and go, oh, heck yeah. Because we've got the ability now of a different algorithm. We never had it before. Now, we still follow Google Webmaster guidelines, but I would tell you that ChatGPT is looking at different stuff. So the guy that is up in Google right now that has just been there forever and like, oh, that's Bob's roofing company. Bob's just up there. ChatGPT don't care about Bob. His old website's old. He's got 300 blogs up. It's trashed out. His poor user experience, and they're not showing it. They're not showing him. He got 400 reviews, 2,000. Well, ChatGPT don't care as much. They just don't care. They sure as heck don't care what Google's algorithm is. It's smarter. Google's got Gemini, I know, and I'm not dogging them. I like Google. They're still our number one. We still optimize you for Google Maps. That's the number one thing we go for. Don't get this wrong. It's just that we do that and the other. You've got to have AI. We think about it every day in here, all the time. A lot of the stuff that we do is the resources and the people in here are now going to DataPins to integrate things for more search signals, diversity, spidering by AI. It works like gangbusters on Google's while we've been in business for 15 years doing this stuff. I go over this a lot, but I just drill it home that, guys, you're a brand. Doesn't matter, you are a brand. You don't have to be Grant Cardone or Ty Lopez or Bradley or any of these guys. But you better champion your roofing brand. You'd better send out diversified signaling without cheating. That's a good user experience. The cheating would be that Google would deem cheating or AI. So as you get that base brand done well and not ignored, don't ignore the website. It's been up 5 years, too long. It's old. It's probably spammed out in multiple ways. You guys look at it, you'll see a website. I see spam, blog links. Too many city pages, trash content, attempts at spam from 3 years ago still strewn throughout your website. It's nonsense. So that gets fixed, but we still do big websites, like service pages and material pages. I don't want any material not represented that I want to show up for. So I still do all that stuff, but then we still do high-end essential SEO, links, domain authority citations, work on your GBP, great custom WordPress designs, and then DataPins, and then multi-brand signaling coming in that AI sees. They're taking it in. I love it. They're taking that stuff in. In fact, ChatGPT will show a data pin 30, 40 miles away. You guys always wanted 2 things, and y'all still want 2 things. People aren't calling me yet. You will be. Nolen, can I get on that ChatGPT? Can I show up on AI? Man, I got to get up there. Guys, try to start doing it now. Don't be waiting. I'm not waiting. Get your head lopped off waiting. You lose 40% of your leads, lose no telling how many roofs. But start signaling today. Become a liked person for AI. It'll also accelerate Google at the same time. So as you send these signals out, they come in, your brand gets judged, and then you get what you rightfully deserve. Some of the stuff, tenure, if you have 0 reviews, you just started, yes, it's a tougher road to hoe. It's not as easy if you just started, but there's nothing better. I've been itching. I've told some of you guys on the phone when I talk to you, but I've been itching to start a contractor business. I'm not going to share with you what it is yet, but go to home, do a service. I started doing that when I started out business. I learned quickly that nothing mattered but marketing, but I watch all these people do all these ridiculous things and not commit to the brand. Almost nobody does. It's a cakewalk because of lack of understanding and people committing to their brand. Every day I want to send a signal. I'm starting a new brand, and I'll start from scratch, and I'll start the hard way, and then I'll do my GBP, and I'll do my reviews, and I'll get my data pins, and I'll get my links and my citations and my domain authority up, my perfect website, my 100 points of schema code, and then I'll start trickling in all my signals everywhere, and I'll stomp the living hell out. Don't worry, I'm not going into roofing. I'm not going into roofing, so no competition for you. So where I'm going into, by God, I'm coming, and hell's coming with me. I'm going to take my spots. But I don't play around when it comes to marketing. I don't know why you guys do. The older I get, the more I come. I'm coming with a heavy hammer. I'm swinging, and I'm not going to screw around. I'm going to do everything properly. Part of me just wants to show you. I want to show you. Somebody call up and say, you do this, and by God, I do it. I do it for myself. And so I've been playing with this for years, but I'm going to start one this year, and I'm going to come out, and it's going to start. It's going to get better, and I'm going to dominate my market. I will not be denied because I'll be the best brand, the best signals, the best site. Data pins, signals, daily, regularly, multifaceted SERP signals coming in, domination of a map, domination of AI. And I don't, they're going to show people. I can't knock everybody out of the market. My competitive nature thinks about things, but and we don't do black hat stuff. We don't do bad stuff here. We champion a brand signal for someone. So I just need to become one that's shown. Now, I can be in the top and still be number one, and I'll tell you how. I talked to you about third-party SERP signals, but also like keywords, low search volume, Google calls it. I don't have to win all of it, but I'll win more of the war. I'll have more keywords more frequently. Competitors drop off, the second, the third guy, I'm in there more frequently all the time, and I'm on more platforms, and I'm higher. I do the same for my clients anyway, whether you think I do my own, but I fight for every client that way. How can I get the ROI for this guy? Right now, I'm all on AI. I don't want you missing a beat. If you don't do this stuff, you lose so stinking much. Be busy all the time. Have the phone ringing. Be better. Have the phone ring off the hook when it storms. And the slow time. If you haven't had a storm since March of 2024, you've been in a roofing recession ever since then. If you got lucky, you had an act of God bless you, you're busy, but not necessarily because anything that you did with your marketing. But if the marketing's up there and there's a storm, it's just hundreds of calls sometimes if there's a bad hailstorm in a day. But if it just goes dry, you're still doing something when it goes dry. So you want your brand just out there all the time. AI's coming. It's here now. We're in the turn currently, and we're helping steer you that way. When you're ready, call us. I'd love to hear from you. I still talk to a lot of you guys personally. Call up when you're ready, and I'll answer any questions you got, and we'd love to have you as a client.